if it's for a personal account, we would need to see various different documentation. We would do our due diligence. We have many customers who've come from overseas to the UK. We need things like proof of address, your ID, all of the standard things that you would have just to show that you're coming over to the UK, you're going to be a resident within the UK, and then we can open a bank account, a normal account, a savings account, and whatever else you need, credit cards, etc. So it's a very simple, easy process. So if you don't have two proof of address, there are ways around it. We can have various different documentation that we can certify, that you can get certified by lawyers, etc., to prove that you are, because there's not just, we have a huge list of proof of address. Yes. So you will have one of those or two of those that will show us that you actually live there. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. Come and see us and we will guide you through it. That's what we're good at.
One thing you need to be mindful of if you've got a super hot girlfriend that's broke, or you rich men out there, get a prenup. Prenuptials actually are quite valid in this country as long as they are drafted and the parties are advised very carefully, and we've done all the due diligence checks to make sure there's no duress, there's no force, there's no coercion. Generally, the courts will give weight to that. Having said that, judges have been known to overturn prenups, but it's where the balance of power has been slightly out of kilter. Now, of course, if she's broke, that's a balance, that's a power imbalance. But making sure that it reflects that she's not been coerced into it, or he's not been coerced into it, because I've had a lot of men as well have to sign these, then you're pretty much fine. But yes, the starting point is 50-50, unfortunately for you, but it cuts both ways, because that broke girlfriend might turn out to be a hot supermodel and you'll be entitled to have 50% share.
So first of all, come into the bank, have a chat with us, tell us what's happened, tell us, that you've who you think the scam is. We will look at everything we can. We'll send it up to our fraud team, and we will try and recover the money for you. But the first thing you should do is absolutely come to us, tell us what's happened, and we'll do everything we possibly can to try and get those funds back from you, because scammers are very hot at the moment. And people, you get text messages even from like Royal Mail, for example, you owe £2 for this. And then once you get in that conversation, then they can get all sorts of details. So come to us first, tell us what's happened, and we'll do everything we can to get the money back for you.
From a legal point of view, and I have had this happen, we can trace. I mean, the thing is, it depends on the type of scam. I mean, the one that I am seeing happen a lot are foreign nationals who wish to buy properties in the UK. They are meeting with what they think are estate agents or licensed professionals, and they're actually not. So one of the key things is, if you have already been scammed, then there is an organisation, a body known as Trading Standards, that you can report it to so that they go on the radar. Once you report a particular group of scam artists to this super regulatory body, they can actually carry out a major investigation with resources that a typical law firm won't necessarily have. If it's quite a lot of money, and oftentimes the scams are done by people that sadly enough, especially in those circumstances, then I'm able to recover the money. In fact, I've done quite a lot of that for my Hong Kong clients that have come over here to buy high value properties. I can't say to you what I do on camera to get that money back, but I can get your money back. That's why I'm a fixer.